Yo, so we finally did it. 1,000 subscribers, man. I have earned 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. My YouTube journey has brought me to 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 people in the world have subscribed to your boy. And I know I'm acting like I got like a million or something like that, but to me, 1,000 is a big milestone for myself. Just even when I open up my YouTube app now to see 1,000, 1K, it looks crazy. Because you start YouTube and you're like so far. You look at people like Mr. Beast and all these big people on YouTube and you're like, that's not even achievable. And 1K is just like one little building block that much closer. This is definitely a big moment, and I definitely want to take this time to say thank you so much. It's crazy how strangers in the world will kind of support you before your own people do. You know, always remember that you're crazy until you're a genius, right? Like, you're so dismotivated uploading every single day. You're recording, you're spending hours editing to get like 20 views, and I still get like only 30 views, but I hit that 1,000 mark. You know what I mean? 1,000 people looked at my content and decided like, I want to help this guy out, or I want to support him, or they found some level of my content to be entertaining or of a value. And to me, that means the world to me. The people who do support me, I cannot thank you enough. You know, I wish I could meet all you guys personally and thank you guys personally, but like, this video is the best I can do, you know. But I promise you, for someone like me, that means the world to me. And the journey only begins now. You know what I'm saying? The journey really only begins now. And one thing that I've really learned through this 1,000K, you know what I mean, the road to 1K, if I may, the one thing that I really learned was, and the biggest takeaway from this 1K journey has been, I should have started this years ago, right? And as I was climbing, very inching myself, like for me, I did not get to 1K overnight at all. I've had a YouTube channel for like 2 years now. So yeah, you know what I mean? I mean, I've only been consistent for like a year, but like I've had it for like 2-3 years. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it was definitely a slow grind. But one thing I constantly just reiterated in my mind was like, damn, I should have did this years ago. And when I wanted to give up even getting to 1K, I was like, look, I'm gonna tell my future self in 5 to 10 years is gonna say the exact same thing. I should have kept it going. You know what I mean? And now that I'm at the 1,001K mark, I am so happy that I did keep going. And I'm gonna continue to keep going. You know what I mean? And a little bit about myself. I'm a videographer and a photographer. I do personal content for different brands and celebrities and athletes and whoever it may be. Basically, I've made a living off of like building other people's careers and their following and their digital footprint. I certainly have the know-how on the technical side to create content, right? And I think I definitely had a life that was, you know, I've definitely been blessed with a life and a lifestyle that you know, I think a lot of people would find entertaining, because I'm around a lot of entertaining people within the entertainment industry. So being able to showcase that, and life is just crazy, you know what I'm saying? And I think if I had just started earlier, man, I've done so much crazy things in life. But good thing for me as a videographer and a photographer, I documented almost all of it. So at a certain point in my life, when the time is right, because I'm always so busy with work, I will chop everything up and I will slowly release the archives. The bigger I get, the more epic the story will be, and that past footage will just have more significance. So like, there's no really rush on that, but I do have a huge database of just old footage. To me, this channel, like, you know, this channel is like, I'm no different than you. You know what I mean? That's essentially what this is. It's like, you know, a lot of people discover channels when they're already on top. You know what I mean? And at that point, it's just full-blown entertainment. It's a polished product, right? With me, I'm absolutely a product in the making. Every single day, you know what I mean? I'm perfecting my craft a little bit more. I'm shaving the imperfections a little bit more, and I'm just getting closer and closer to a polished look. But I'm certainly rough around the edges. If you cannot tell, even just speaking directly into a camera right now, it's not very natural for me. But you guys get to see that in real life. You know what I mean? And whatever everyone else is going through, whatever pursuits that you guys may have, or whatever industries or careers, if you're a student, if you're a parent, if you're a young professional, or if you're just dating, or you know what I mean, whatever it may be, we all have these aspirations, right? We are where we are at our current moment, and you are where you want to be in your head, and like, you know, what your future goals are for yourself. And I'm on that climb with you. You know what I mean? On the way to Everest. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like, I want this to be a channel of like, we're in the trenches together. You know what I mean? And this is just a glimpse of someone else's reality, sharing a different journey but a similar pursuit, the pursuit of happiness, right? The pursuit of freedom and the pursuit of our fullest potential. And that's what I'm trying to showcase. You know, it takes a lot to really be fully transparent on camera and really showcase all the ups and the downs. You know, having the ability to edit is very easy to cut, chop, and like just showcase like the best moments. But I kind of made a promise to myself to like be as vulnerable and as, you know what I mean, as transparent as possible. There might be, you know what I mean, just the nature of what I'm doing vlogs, right? So there may be times where you hear me say stupid shit. I'm not showing the best side of myself, but it's also the realest side of myself. And I do ask that, you know what I mean, you accept that, you take that with a grain of salt. I'm not here to be a role model for anyone. I'm here to simply just show you the truth of my life and my reality, and share the gems and wisdoms and the failures I'm taking along this journey, in case that helps anyone else out there. You know what I mean? Take it or leave it. You know what I mean? But I am very fortunate to be around very high level and high performing individuals. And I think to have a glimpse of that can serve a purpose. There's a lot of artists in the YouTube space that are kind of wondering how to get on sets on bigger productions, or how to get on retainers with big clients, or how to, you know what I mean, or just be a self-starter. You know what I mean? I'm someone that like I pride myself on, you know, I'm creating something from nothing. You know what I mean? Same thing with this YouTube channel. I'm trying to create something off of nothing. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of people can resonate with that, right? And just being able to kind of have a community, hopefully a community, that's my ultimate goal. Like, I definitely don't want this to be a situation where it's just like the Truman Show and everyone's looking at me. I would like it to be more interactive, ideally, right? Obviously, I don't have a big audience at this moment, but I would like it to be a much more interactive, you know what I mean, community, and like just overall, like, as people have decided to support me, I would love to like send that love back and support however I can support to other people who are supporting me. And we can just be on this journey together, you know, whatever that may be, you know, just trying to reach the tops of that. You know, I think we're living in a crazy time right now where like there's so much, it's almost like there's too much content. There's too much stimulation. There's too much distractions, right? Just everything going on right now. And like, I think trying to bring back authenticity, trying to bring back the real, trying to bring back true transparency without having to like sell something, like sell yourself, like, you know what I mean? Like, it shouldn't be about the result. It should be about what's real, because I think what's real will resonate, and what resonates will always last. You know what I mean? That's always like my thing when it comes to content, even for my clients. Anytime I work with a client or even a brand, I really try to find the authentic voice of either that brand or that individual, and try to creatively showcase that visually. You know what I mean? And that's essentially what I'm trying to do. And I think with vlogging, that's like the perfect segue. You know, while I was trying to create this channel, and I'm still trying to find my voice on this platform, and I'm still trying to find exactly what, like, you know what my niche may be. But I decided to go on vlogging because not only is it a challenge to kind of post consistently and like every single day, but talking about authenticity and transparency, I don't think there's anything more transparent than vlogging, right? So, you know, you're about to see my life's ups and downs, and I promise you, I go through a lot of these. You know, I think real individuals go through real ups and downs, you know, and how to navigate those and how one goes through them is like, I don't know, for me personally, like I consume a lot of vlogs because it's entertaining to, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you want to escape and see life through a different perspective or a different lens, right? So hopefully I can kind of provide that for other people. Man, I cannot believe I got to 1,000, you know? I really cannot believe it. And if there's anyone that's even like thinking about, you know what I mean, starting a YouTube, because for me, I consumed a lot of YouTube. I worked for a lot of people who are YouTubers and help build their channels, but I don't know why I never ever thought about creating my own YouTube myself. But if you're ever thinking about it, I know you may think like, well, it's overwhelming, it's oversaturated, everyone's a YouTuber, whatever the case may be, right? But you yourself, there is no one like you. You know what I mean? And even if there's 1 million, 3 million, 5 million, a billion channels out there, there's only one of you. You really put energy towards it and you could really lock in. I think that the world, the world will back that. I feel like that's how it was for me. Like, I've had this channel for 2-3 years. I wasn't doing anything with it, uploading a little thing, something here and there, like my little projects. Wasn't getting any type of motion. But this month, I literally told myself I'm trying to hit 1,000 this month, and that's why I'm extremely grateful for all the people who have supported me and made that come true for me. But I think when you put the energy into it, somehow the universe picks that up. It seems impossible till you get a little bit of momentum. Like, getting 1,000 subscribers, like, you know how hard it was to get 1 subscriber? I'm making videos, I'm putting hours into editing for literally to get like 2 views. I still only get 30 views. But to see the subscriber list, the count go up, like, that was the biggest affirmation that, like, keep going. Just keep going. Yes, I'm like the smallest little fish in the biggest ocean right now. But, like, I was a tadpole, but now I'm a goldfish. You know what I mean? Growth is growth. Progress is a slow process. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take that. And it's also been a great challenge for consistency and persistence. When you really break things down in life, all the greater things, it's like a lot of great blessings come from consistency, putting the work in, not cutting the corners. You know what I mean? And being consistent. Like, that is the most important thing, right? I think vlogging has been such a good I've learned a lot on, like, my output, how to actually, like, quantify my actual output. It's easy to be like, nah, today, like, I put in work, or yo, this month I've been working hard. Like, have you been though? You know what I mean? Like, well, YouTube will really quantify that for you. You can actually see, like, how much work you actually put in, right? And when you start to look and when you start to scale out and see the body of work for, like, slowly coming together, like, in real time, I'm creating my digital footprint. Like, now I'm looking at life through a different lens, because now everything is like, I'm vlogging now, you know what I mean? And it's just made everything more fun. That's not to say, like, you know what I mean, like, that thought may not change later, or like whatever the case may be, but at least at this moment I'm very appreciative, right? So I just want to make this video as like even if no one watches this, like, right, a personal congratulations to myself, that, like, for not giving up, you know what I mean? That 1,000 down, 1,000,000 to go, you know what I mean? And I'm very, very, very happy that I made it to 1,000. And if anyone does listen, thank you so much to subscribe. I mean, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, even if you watched one video, if you ever, you know what I mean, wrote a comment, whatever, even if you wrote a hateful comment, whatever the case may be, I really, really do appreciate for you taking the time out of your day to, like, take a look at my content in this galaxy of content, you know what I mean, of this abundance of content that we have nowadays. So thank you for consuming, even if it was a second. And if you're new, you know what I mean, please subscribe and support, because, there's a long journey, and I promise you there's a lot coming. I promise you, man, like, I promise you, the life that I lived and the life that I've already lived, it's like, it should have been documented. You know what I mean? Like, this is just the beginning, and there's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff, man. I meet a lot of crazy people. I myself, like, I think I'm a little crazy. That's why I attract crazy things in my life. But, just come with me on this journey and let me join you on yours. You know what I'm saying? But again, thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see y'all on the next episode, man. Thank you again. 1,000 subscribers. Let's go.